Hi everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise and today I'm using Joanna Nelson's Whispering Spirits Tarot. Comes in a cool like magnetic box and it's got a little book inside too. I found it on Etsy if you like it. It's kind of like the Mondstadt Tarot, but it's her newer edition. Okay, so did I say what day this is for? It's for Monday, May 3rd, 2021, but of course I'm always looking for a message to help us heal. So we have the Knight of Coins reversed, Knight of Pentacles. Our theme is the King of Wands. Ooh, that's interesting. And also flanked by the Six of Cups. Okay. I think we had the Six of Cups reversed yesterday, so this is a good progression because the Six of Cups is straight up this time, and with the King of Wands straight up, that's actually good too. Okay, so, but then again, you know, when you get negative cards, I don't judge it as being difficult or bad. It's just dealing with what is. So, but with the King of Wands as the theme, I love this like little salamander here, which is perfect because it's all about regeneration and moving forth, and you know, it's like that ability to keep going, but you know, within structure. You know, keep going within your creative structure, or the structure that you have created. This is so cool. This is like a little lamp up on top of her head, or his head, whatever. I know it's a king, but I don't know. There's no gender here. This is crazy, though. I love it. In the red necklace, or the red pendant of some type. And I love how the, you know, the wand here is, you know, it's being held like in a very balanced way. That's really cool. And, you know, it's outdoors. I love that. So anyway, the meaning with the King of Wands has to do with being in your leadership. It has to do with inspiring yourself and others to go a certain direction. And, you know, if it were the Knight of Wands, I would say just be careful not to get distracted on too many things that you love doing. But because this is the King of Wands, this is much more structured. The kings are very structured. So structured within your creativity is what this is all about. With the Knight of Coins reversed, you know, let's take a look at this image. Yeah. Got the helmet here. It's on a paper mache horse. That's kind of funny. But hey, you know, it looks like there's a little more movement with this card than the traditional Knight of Pentacles. But it came through reversed. So that tells us that sometimes when we're in that realm of feeling stagnant, of feeling, you know, some type of, I guess just instability would be the word that's coming through for me right now. What we need to do, because we've got our creative spirit, like that's our center with the King of Wands. And then, and this could also be, you know, like the sun, you know, the sun card, or maybe the sun and the moon together, you know. But when we're in that place where we're not moving forward, we just have to look at the past. All we ever have to do is to go backwards in time and try and figure out where these limiting beliefs are coming from. And we'll find, you know, I mean, with this card, it's a very loving image. I love the elephant here, like the mama elephant. Or it could be an older sibling, because these are usually kids on the cards. And that's our reminder that the Six of Cups can have to do with, you know, the past. And like I said, I think it was yesterday, the day before, I forget, I've done so many readings in between, but I'm pretty sure we had the Six of Cups reversed. I just can't remember which spot it came through in. But anyway, that has to do with healing, like childhood issues, family of origin issues. When it comes through straight up, it's still, we're healing, we're still healing, and it is, like a blast from the past that can come through. And sometimes it's unconscious, like we don't realize that that's why we're stuck. And it's really important not to judge yourself, but just gently, don't ever go into that place where it's like, oh, I can't remember, I should know, why can't I remember? Don't ever do that to yourself. What you want to do is just to gently encourage whatever needs to come through when it's the right time for you. Because, like I always say, each of us has a very unique path, and that's like embedded in our spirit. We each have our own like divine plan. And we don't have the same timetable, we don't have the same inner timetable going on with each other. So never compare yourself with, against anyone else. Don't compulsively push yourself to do anything, and it looks like that's not happening. There's no pushing here with the Knight of Coins reversed. So I think the spiritual message has to do with whenever our creative spirit is a little bit squashed, what we need to do is, sometimes it's to check out the past if there's an issue there, a false belief. And other times it can be about remembering how well you did. Now, that would be especially true if we had the Six of Wands, Six of Wands here. But, because that's all about recognizing and acknowledging, your achievements. But we all have good memories of things that we've accomplished, and especially with others in the past. So to remember that is one way to open, get those doors open inside and air things out, and then to get this guy moving forward again. The Knight of Coins is all about plodding along. When it's straight up, it has to do with just plodding along one step at a time and staying grounded and being okay, being patient. So sometimes we can get stuck in our impatience. When the Knight of Coins or Knight of Pentacles comes through, we can get, when it comes to reverse, we can get impatient about things not proceeding as quickly as we want, because the King of Wands can, usually manifest things really quick. So I think this is more about just remembering who you truly are deep down inside. Remember everything that you've accomplished in the past, and let that be the force that can help turn things around, so that you can move forward in any little way that you want, that you're going for. Now, if this is one of those days where you just need to rest a little bit more, then that's okay too. We don't have to be so dang productive every dang day. Right? I mean, we don't have to do that to ourselves. We all have good and more challenging days, or more, what's the word? With the King of Wands here, I would think that we all have those days when we can just inspire ourselves and move forward. And then other times we know it's in there, but we're just not feeling it right now. and that's okay too. So let me move these aside, and I think I want to use this. I shuffled two different decks because I wasn't sure which one, as far as oracles go, and I feel drawn to this one. So it's Louise Hay. It's a 64 card deck. It comes this really cool little box, and I guess you can get it through the App Store. You can get it as an app on either Apple or Google. So there's that. That might be really cool. But anyway, my friend sent them to me for my birthday one year. They're Power Thought cards, And they're really cool. The only thing is I have to draw. You're gonna laugh because you're gonna see me fumble because I have to close my eyes because I know that I'll be drawn to one certain color over the other because I have my favorite colors. So I shuffled it already, but I'm not gonna look, and I'm gonna try and find by feel rather than with my eye hand thing that I usually work from. It's right here. And then we'll see what it says, if I can get it out. Okay, so the affirmation is, as I move, is that the, no, here's the affirmation. Oh yeah, it's safe to look within. Well, that sure goes with the other cards, because this card, this Six of Cups, is all about looking within, looking at the past, to see how your past is recreating the present and the future if we don't, turn it around. But this card is all about healing and turning it around. So there's that. And then this is what we have to look forward to, is again that inspiration that can get us going where we want, or to manifest what it is that we want in our lives. And if any of you guys have trouble manifesting, hit me up for a session. You can go to my website and just do an hour. I know I can cover it in an hour, but I have a 5-step process that I can teach you, and we can also figure out where you're stuck. If you're stuck, we can do that within that hour as well. So let's look at the message. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about before. Don't ever compare ourselves. I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. Yeah. That's really beautiful. So that's it for today. So remember that the mantra, the affirmation is, it is safe to look within. And, I've always felt that the more we look within, the process is always, well, my experience has been, and I think any good spiritual teacher would say, that the process is always about uncovering the core and the beauty of who you truly are. It's not about becoming something other than you're not. Who you truly are is already there deep down inside, and we're just uncovering the layers of the false beliefs and the wrong conclusions and the misconceptions. And so, of course, it's safe to look within, because that's where you're going to find your gold. It's like uncovering that buried treasure. And, we can only, we can't really do it for anyone else. We have to do it, we can help each other, but we can't, especially in mirroring our gifts to each other, but we certainly can't, no one else can do the work for us, is what I meant to say. We can only do it ourselves. We can only grieve for ourselves. We can only, no one else can grieve for us. They can certainly help us and be compassionate and hold space and cry with us. But essentially the work has to be done on our own inner levels. Okay, well, that's it. Okay, so remember, King of Wands, Six of Cups. That's the way to go, and it's safe to look within. Okay, you guys, take good care. Bye.